Sure is.
Yeah. He's a bad local ref. Like he's consistent.
He's what?
He's bad.
If you go to a local fight and he's reffing, you know something's going to happen.
Oh, really? Oh, he's the Arizona Mazzagatti?
100%.
Okay. Let's not forget that Ken Shamrock tried to sue us. That he said that his contract, Ken Shamrock owes me $175,000. And I'm coming for it, Ken. I'm coming for the fucking money, you piece of shit. You should have fucking stayed wherever you were.
Do you want to be a fighter? That is my question. And only you know that. Anybody who says they don't, I don't want you here. And I'll throw you the out of this gym so fast your head will spin. It's up to you. I don't care. Cool?
No, I didn't say that. You said that.
You kind of said that.
I see where this is fucking going. No, I did not say that. Yeah, maybe he won't fight. Maybe he will. I don't know.
So there's a chance Stipe Miocic never fights again and is a fireman. Okay? So Stipe's out right now.
Do you have any other questions?
I do. What's going on with Cole?
I can't wait to hear this one. The Ultimate Fighter aired the other night, and everybody's negative on it. Dude, FX has one of the biggest rosters of programming. You know who keeps leaking all this stuff out and all the negativity is Spuke TV. Okay? These guys don't have a fucking program on that show to save their life. The worst channel in the history of the world. Okay? Nothing they do on that channel works. Think about this. Mandalay Bay and the Venetian both had betting on this. You, the consumer, the mixed martial arts fan, could go in and bet on this fight. Okay? Now, anybody that's going to bet on this fight is going to think, well, if Seth Petrozelli can get him to the ground, the fight's over. So I'm going to bet, take a chance that Seth's going to get him down and submit him. But you don't know the scumbag promoters behind the scenes went in and paid him to not go to the ground. They paid him to stand up. You know why? Because they thought that Kimbo Slice was going to viciously knock him out. But Kimbo Slice sucks. Like I've said now for the last few months, this fucking guy can't fight, and he got knocked out in 13 seconds by a guy who didn't win the Ultimate Fighter and who didn't win fights in the UFC. They brought him up from the undercard to fight the main event guy and knocked him out in 13 seconds. It would be like the NFL, okay? There's a game between the Patriots and the Browns. The NFL goes into the locker rooms and tells the players, listen, the Patriots pull higher ratings if they make it to the playoffs and to the Super Bowl than the Browns do. So here's what we're going to do. The Browns have a great running game. We're going to pay your team more money if you just pass tonight, don't run. Because we need the Patriots to win and make it to the next level. That's fucking illegal. Believe me, I'll answer the questions of what a disgrace the main event was and what an embarrassment it is. I don't think I've ever been more embarrassed in the 10 years of being in this business. And it's the first time that I've ever walked out on a main event and given the belt to the guy's manager and told him to put it on him. I'd rather have somebody say, let's not buy the Anderson Silva fight tonight because he knocks people out in 2 minutes, other than he runs around like a jackass for 5 rounds. That's why I don't want to buy the fight. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do right now. I'm so upset I can't even tell you. I don't think I've ever been like this in the history of being in this business. I think it's disgusting. I think it's disgusting. I think he's disgusting, and I never want to see him reffing ever again. No, you moron. You're in there to protect her from herself. He makes me sick. That guy has no business reffing fights, and I promise you, you're not going to see him again. I mean, I was reading Twitter tonight, these people were ripping on the flyweight. Let me tell you what, if you didn't like that flyweight fight, please, I'm begging you, don't ever buy another UFC pay-per-view again. Don't ever buy another one. I don't want your money. You're a moron. You don't like fighting, and you don't appreciate great talent or heart. The thing did 106,000 buys. Lied again.
But what I'm saying is...
But this isn't a bigger situation. This is about this idiot coming on this show and lying.
Right.
He's a liar.
And
Does anybody here think that Johnny Hendricks didn't want to fight? Nelson thinks George won? Yeah. But what did you think it was?
1-3-5 George.
1, 3, and 5. Did you see George get smashed and hurt in the first round?
Yeah.
It's about damage. This is a fight. It's whoever inflicts the most damage. You get hurt, you get wobbled, you get dropped. There. I think the Nevada State Athletic Commission is atrocious. I think the governor needs to step in immediately before these guys destroy the sport like they did boxing. In Nevada, the alternatives are that the governor needs to step in and fix the incompetence that is happening in the state of Nevada that used to be the best commission in the world. It's absolute 100% incompetence. And it needs to stop. It needs that. I'm fucking scared to come back here and do fights. I'm afraid of the state.
A lot of people were say on Twitter, you were saying, I'm watching football, my website is hacked. People said my credit card info is on the site, you don't care, what's going on? What do you say to those people?
Yeah, people said my website, it's what it was is you had all these people that are part of this whole internet thing that's going on that were doing that. You're not going to play games with me. I'm not going to play games with you people. You know, senators and lots of other people that are terrified of the internet.
What would we be scared of? We work on the internet. What would we be scared of?
You're scared of the
people?
Of the people. You're absolutely afraid.
But based on what?
Of the people. Don't play games. You know you are. You are, and all the other guys that were standing here today are terrified of the internet. I'm not. I'm not afraid of the internet. It's a place where cowards live. I don't talk much about Bellator, but what they do is one of the dirtiest things you can do in the business. It's dirty, it's grimy, and it's just despicable. Of course, I have the right to match, but once I cut a guy and let him go, and somebody else tries to sign him, I don't come back and say, oh, you're breaking the I have matching, you know what I mean? The dirty scumbag moves that these guys are pulling hurts the fighter, you know? It's one of the dirtiest, low-down, despicable things you can do in the fight business. Better. I want to see boxing pull bigger numbers. I'm not Bob Air. I'm that crusty dick. You know what I mean? I'm not out there smashing everything that we do and saying negative stuff about boxing. Boxing's fucking great. It's an incredible sport. I wouldn't be sitting here right now if it wasn't for the sport of boxing. You know, I'm not going to play Bob Aram's little pussy game. Bob's a dick. The guy is a dick. Seriously. Oh my God! Don't even ask me about these idiots. Who gives a shit? Does anybody give a shit?
I guess they
You do? No, I don't give a shit what they think. You think I care what Triller thinks? They can do their thing. Do your thing. Stop talking about me. What do you give a shit what I'm doing? Go do your thing. You know this is bullshit. You know they're all full of shit, and you know what I mean? But this is what you want. You want me to do this, and I tried not to do it, and I can't help myself.
You brought him back into the cage. What did you say to him?
Is this live? Yeah, okay. I said, are you out of your mind? What are you doing? I just grabbed him in the hallway back there, too. I just grabbed him and said, you know, what is your... And he said, I was upset and disappointed. I said, well, next time you're upset and disappointed about winning, do it in the back. And then stay away from the microphone unless Joe Rogan's interviewing you, okay? I don't know if you're bucking for a new job and you want Joe's position, but it isn't happening tonight. I don't give anybody a leash.
Well, I'm saying you...
A leash?
I'm like...
Free speech. I don't fucking tell any other human being what to say, what to think, and there's no leashes on any of them. We had two gay women who fought in the co-main event. They sat on the stage with Sean Strickland. They could give a shit what Sean Strickland thinks. Fitch is out cold. And I saw some people talking shit on the internet today. Like, oh, well, BJ Penn held the choke for 5 more seconds, and somebody else, I can't remember who it was, rear naked chokes. If you fucking choke me, hold a rear naked choke for 5 more seconds. This fucking choke? The Nevada State Athletic Commission is going to keep this fucking guy around until he seriously hurts somebody. That guy is dangerous. He's dangerous. It's not corrupt. When you talk about the Nevada State Athletic Commission and the fact that they keep doing this, it's complete and total ego. It's disgusting. At what point do you realize that this guy's an incompetent fool? If you ever watch Mazzagatti ref a fight, he fucking stands there like this. He's doing his fucking grocery list, thinking about did he TiVo the fucking his favorite show. I don't know what the fuck this guy's doing. Or sometimes he'll go like this and start looking like this when they're not even fucking doing anything. When they're doing shit, he's not in there when he's supposed to be in there. The guy shouldn't even be watching MMA on television, let alone fucking reffing it. You know, everybody thinks, oh, he just fucking hates this guy. I don't even know the guy. He might be the nicest guy in the world. He might fucking on weekends might save small orphans from fucking disasters, for all I know. I don't know what the guy does. I don't know him at all. I know he should not be in a fucking cage reffing a fight. And you see Fitch's arms go dead. You see him go limp. Mazzagatti standing in the corner. Pick up some bread, fucking milk, right?